Hey Queens, it's your girl Aisha, and I'm here to give you all my 18-month lock update. I know it's been a long time since you've heard from me, but I'm at home cleaning and I was just like, why not just make a video? So here I am, and if you want to see what's been going on with my hair, just stay tuned. Alright Queens, what's up? I know it's been a really long time since I've given a lock update, but I wanted to come on here real quick and just let you all know what's been going on with my hair. If you don't know, I did get married about a week ago, actually. About a week ago. I'm so corny. But yeah, I got married about a week ago, and so just last minute wedding planning and things like that has gotten in the way of me producing videos in a timely manner. And so, you know, now that all of that is done, you know, I will be paying more attention to my YouTube channel. Let's get into this update. I am going from the top of my dome, so if it's a little scatterbrained today, I apologize for that. All right, so one thing definitely, and I always start this with my updates, that has changed is the length in my hair. You know, I think it's progress. I kind of want my hair to be at I just can't wait till I reach past collarbone, which I think I should be able to do within the next few months. You know, I'll be less stressed with wedding planning out of the way, and I plan to change up my diet as well and exercise regimen, so maybe that will kind of like boost my hair growth. We'll see though. But you know, at the end of this video I'll do a 360 look, but I can definitely tell that length has changed, especially in the front. I can tell that the front of my hair is definitely playing a lot of catch up with the back. Another change in my hair is that I am combining 4 locks, if that makes sense. So I'm combining, so I had 4 individual locks that I felt like were really small at the root. And I was a little worried about that because, you know, as your locks grow, they get heavier. And so I decided to combine them. So 4 locks, but they're gonna combine to where I have 2 different locks. And one of those locks is this one in the front, as you can see. So these were 2 locks, and as you can see, like, it's not even that big once it's combined. So yeah, I really just decided to start combining these, and my method of doing that with this one is I 2-strand twisted them, which you can clearly still see that formation. Sorry, you can still see my hair's not letting me be great, but you can still see that formation. And then at the end, because they're 2 different lengths a little bit, I decided to knot the ends of them. Is this one knotted? Maybe this one isn't knotted. It used to be knotted, but I think when I tied them together, if that makes sense. But I think once I washed them, the knot came out, but they remained, you know. And I'm retwisting my roots now, so I just retwist the new growth together so they can start locking together. But this one's coming together very well, and they're not coming apart. And then the next 2 locks that I decided to combine are these 2 in the back. These were 2, and one of them was a decent size, but the other one was just really small. So I decided to start combining them the same way, actually, with the 2-strand twist method. This one definitely I'm constantly like trying to retwist the bottom of it. As you can see, it's just like split more, but at the root, like right here, they're starting to just like stay or become matted towards each other. So, you know, that's kind of like another mini journey. I don't really foresee myself combining anymore. At least I hope not to, because like combining locks is just a whole nother process in and of itself. And so I hopefully will not be combining anymore, but I'm not going to trip if I do. Hopefully it just won't be a large amount to where it looks like I'm starting all over. Like I mentioned, I'm not interlocking my roots anymore. I decided to go back to retwisting. I was using a latch hook crochet needle, and I heard that that's not the best method to interlock your roots, because it can snatch your roots and over time your locks be thinning. And so I decided to be lazy, and instead of like researching and using the proper tool or relearning how to properly interlock my hair, I decided, you know, I'm just gonna try this retwisting thing again. So that has been a major change. Retwisting definitely takes a shorter time than interlocking does, because interlocking you have to do like I would be doing like a full rotation, whereas interlocking I just have to retwist my roots. I don't palm roll, which is probably, I don't palm roll because I like the texture that my locks have. They have a different texture, and so I don't really, they're cylindrical by themselves. I don't really need to palm roll, so I just literally take my root and I just retwist with whatever product that I decide to use, and then I use clips to pin the lock down so that it can remain or I guess so it can set overnight. And that's different from what I used to do when I first started my life. I'm still kind of battling in between washes. My new growth is just kind of like fluffing back up. So you know, if you have any tips as far as your retwisting maintenance or regimen, let me know. Like, how do you make sure your hair stays put within what am I saying, after that wash? Sorry guys, just scatterbrained today. I just retwisted only the 2 front rows of my hair, and then the 2 back ones. As you can see, like, the rest of my hair just like needs to still be retwisted, but I wanted to give myself a break. I had my hair styled, retwisted and styled for my wedding, and that retwist actually lasted the duration of my honeymoon, but the last day we went swimming, so you know, I came back home and my hair was like really puffy from being washed in Mexico. And so returning back to work, I wanted to kind of camouflage the frizziness, so I decided to retwist my front 2 rows and then my back 2 rows. I don't know if you guys are able to see that. And the product that I used to retwist my hair, and you can see the results of them, I retwisted it like 2 days ago. Not 2 days. Yeah, 2 days ago. So they're holding up, and it's very humid right now. It's raining. It's been raining for the past 2 days, so they've held up pretty nicely. And I decided to use the Soultanicals Jello pudding, which I mentioned in my previous video, in my unboxing video. And so I'll do like a quick little mini review of their products. I have been loving the Soultanicals lock line, guys. It is great. I use the Jello pudding in my hair to retwist, and this is the result of that. And in Duran's hair, my husband's hair, I used the lock butter, and it smelled so good, so good in his hair. And his hair is a different texture in mine, and his locks are thicker. For whatever reason, his hair was able to hold his new growth was able to hold the retwist with the lock butter despite the humidity and stuff, and his hair smelled so good. Like, we went over his family's house and they constantly were complimenting on how good his hair smells, which leads me to the other thing that we've both been using in our hair, which is that black licorice shampoo that they have within their lock line. That stuff, I know that when I was unboxing, I said I don't like the smell of licorice, and so I don't know if I want my hair to smell like licorice. Guys, it smells so good. I don't know, it might be once it oxidizes, it smells so good in your hair, and it's a lasting scent, but it's not an annoying smell that can like make your stomach churn or something. It just smells so good. It's like almost like a fruity, refreshing smell. That paired with the lock mink oil keeps your scalp really moisturized. It seals in that moisture. So those 2 products together, so if you wash with that shampoo and then seal with that oil, your hair will be smelling really good for about a week. It's amazing. So I would highly recommend the Soultanicals lock line, not to mention that their products are vegan as well, so it's nothing harmful that you would be putting in your hair. Yeah. I am really excited that I am 18 months into my lock journey. I'm loving the progress I'm seeing with my hair. Like I said, I really am anxious to get to collarbone length, but I am still at the same time very happy at the length that I have achieved. And you know, thank you all for continuing to follow me on my journey. quick announcement: if you are in the Kansas City area, Kansas City, Kansas, or Kansas City, Missouri area, the annual Kansas City Natural Hair Expo is next weekend, and on that Saturday, August 5th, I will be holding my own segment. So if you all are in Kansas City and you'd like to meet me and see what I'm going to talk about in my segment, it's called Tea Talk with Hey Queen. So we will be discussing hot topics in the natural hair community, you know, all the controversy that's been going on this year in 2017 concerning natural hair. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about self-love, and, you know, there will be some tea served from the Tea Market, which is a local tea vendor here in Kansas City. Their drinks are super delicious, and it's also I'm going to be doing giveaways. So there will be 5 giveaways at this event. The tickets are $5, but at the actual event, I will have 5 giveaways. I have so many good products, guys, from Miel Organics, Hydrothermal Naturals, and just several other beauty brand and fashion brands. So please come out and support me. I can't wait to meet you all. Be sure to subscribe and comment below, and just share this video. Love you guys. Bye.